I called my son's friend a brat after he refused breakfast because he didn't get the bagel he wanted. My son had a sleepover on Sunday with 3 of his friends. My husband was out of town, so breakfast Monday morning was me, my son, his 3 friends, and my daughter. I didn't feel like cooking for 6 people, so the night before I ordered a catering breakfast box from a local bagel place. The box came with 13 bagels, several types of cream cheese, butter, and sliced vegetables. I had ordered 6 plain bagels, 3 onion bagels, and 3 everything bagels. The 13th bagel was a random extra chosen by the restaurant, and it happened to be sesame. When I got home, I called everyone downstairs. My daughter arrived first, so I told her to grab a bagel. She picked the sesame bagel and started putting butter on it. A few minutes later, the boys came downstairs. One of my son's friends immediately asked where the sesame bagels were. I explained there had only been one. He asked why my daughter got it. I told him she came downstairs first and chose it. He wasn't happy. He kept insisting it wasn't fair and asking why I hadn't ordered more sesame bagels. I explained that I hadn't ordered any sesame bagels at all, the restaurant had simply included one as an extra. At that point, my daughter was already eating it, so there was nothing to be done anyway. The kid continued arguing. He said he didn't want a plain, onion, or everything bagel. He only wanted sesame. I pointed out that a plain bagel is basically a sesame bagel without sesame seeds, which he strongly disagreed with. Then he actually asked me to drive back to the restaurant and get him a sesame bagel. That was where I lost patience. I told him to stop acting like a brat and either eat one of the many bagels available or go to school without breakfast. He refused to eat any of the bagels. Instead, he scooped some cream cheese onto a napkin and ate it with a butter knife, apparently to make a point. There was plenty of food available. In fact, there were 4 bagels left over after everyone else finished eating. He simply refused every option because none of them were sesame. Later that day, his mother called me asking what happened. I explained the situation exactly as it occurred. She said she couldn't believe I called her son a brat and let him go to school hungry. I told her I didn't call him a brat, I said he was acting like one. I also pointed out that he had been offered multiple breakfast options and chose not to eat them. She disagreed and said I should have ordered enough food for everyone. I reminded her there were literally leftovers. Now she's upset and says she's going to talk to my husband when he gets home because she thinks I handled the situation badly. Was I wrong for telling the kid he was acting like a brat after he refused breakfast over a single sesame bagel?